Try my possible best, and I said earlier, this is human that we are talking about. They are not dolls, they are human, that they have different mentalities, and it is not easy to adapt. That is where the compromise comes in agreement. I just want to agree what this one is going to say. So I thank God for her. She really understands who I am. Even though the content that I'm doing, sometimes if I don't even really give her the maximum time she deserved, but she's getting used to it, and I thank God she's doing well.
Welcome to Light Podcast International, Light Academy.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so let's dive right in. So many years back, we used to know you to be a relationship therapist. So we have lots of questions, and out of curiosity to really know what really happened. But before we dive right into that, can you let your beautiful audience know who is a relationship therapist?
All right, thank you very much for that question. A relationship therapist is a professional personnel who navigates an individual or relationship couples into a positive way in which they can handle their relationship in a good way. Okay, they counsel a relationship, they also counsel a marriage house also. Yes, it is not a limited something. Yeah, so that's just it. That's it.
So, Mr. Lightekanem, why did you decide to become a relationship therapist? Is it out of experience, or you actually got a certification for being a relationship therapist?
Okay, thank you very much. I become a relationship therapist because of the experience I have in relationship, and also some dialogues of books that I have read. I have followed people who are relationship therapists, and I learn a lot. Remember,
Okay.
my experience that really pushed me to become this. And be it that I study human psychology in school,
Okay.
so I also use that to apply the knowledge of how to understand human, and I also use that my experience to combo it together. And from there, I see that it was going well with me. I was not a satisfied. Even during that time that I was giving a therapy, I did not say I am a professional. I was saying I am doing this through my experience. I did not say I am certified. No.
Okay. So, was that the reason why you stopped being a relationship therapist?
Okay, the reason I didn't actually stop totally to being a relation therapy. I did stop. I have this heartbreak. I have a story of heartbreak.
Okay, so
Yes, I was now evaluating myself. If a relationship therapist will have heartbreak, being hurt, what are people that don't even understand? So I was I break up with my ex. Why would I break up with my ex and I'll still become a relationship therapist?
So are you saying that relationship therapists, they don't have issues in their relationship, both in the past or
Please quote me right. They have problems in their relationship. They have problems, series of propaganda in their relationship. Don't say they are the best. They are not the best. Nobody is the best. The only thing is that they have the norms in which they use in handling the situation, the propaganda that they might face in the relationship. So, and it also takes who and who they are dating. If that person will understand, this is human. We are talking about human here. No matter how professionalized you are in relationship or dating, it is very hard to understand human. We are human. So if your partner understands you, yes, the person will be able to cope and follow you well. But that's the more reason that 80 or 70% of relationship therapists, they are single. They are single so that they'll be free. So
Okay.
I didn't actually stop. It was
Okay.
because of what I evaluate.
Okay. So I'm very sure that as at the time you were a relationship therapist, you were in a relationship. Am I right or am I wrong?
I was in a relationship.
Okay. So how did your partner cope with you, knowing that you're a relationship therapist, having to hear you say lots of things about relationships? How did she actually cope with this?
Okay, though it was not easy. That's why I will keep on saying that 80-70% of people who are relationship therapists, they are single. It was not that easy because sometimes I will bring a controversial topic
Yeah,
about
yeah.
girls. Maybe girls are not good. You understand that kind of a thing?
Please, just to bring it in, what were the controversies surrounding girls that maybe would have made your girlfriend or your partner feel that
Okay.
you weren't supposed to be a relationship therapist? What were the
Okay,
things
for
you said?
example, now girls does not offer 60-70% in a relationship, but the only thing that they offer is sexual activities.
Are you saying that in a relationship that a woman has just 80% to offer in a relationship?
If I am to say that, I will use a percentage. I don't always generalize it because there are women who support. There are women who bring norms to the relationship, advising the partner. Oh, please, this is what you have to do so that we will grow well.
Okay.
Some women, the only thing that they offer is just for them to get on bed.
Okay.
Not even to help financially or mentally, like advice. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's a very nice one, and I've actually learned something today. So just out of curiosity and a sense of knowing, so who would you say in a relationship cheats more? Would you say it's the men or would you say it's the women?
Well, since we are not in that set of
no, it's out of curiosity.
Okay, out of your own
curiosity. Out of my own curiosity. To know.
Nobody should enhance such in a relationship. But I have one thing that I said, if not 2021, I have that video, but one day I'm going to bring it back in my page again.
Okay.
I said, see, all men cheat, but it only takes the grace of God for one to control themselves.
You know, we always say that it is in the nature of a man to cheat. So would you say it is relatable to what you're saying?
It's not a nature anyways, but men cheat the most. Women control themselves when it comes to that.
Okay, so just as a personal view, and because this is an interview that we get to have a a perspective on relationship details, as I would say. So I personally think that women are more faithful in marriages than their initial relationship.
Please, if you want to say use percentage, I would always like to say that.
Okay, so I would say a reasonable percentage, or let's say 70 to 80% of women.
Yes, the foolish one. Yes.
Okay, how are you as a relationship therapist applying all these do's and don'ts with your own personal relationship with
okay, I'm trying my possible best, and I said earlier, this is human that we are talking about. They are not dogs, they are human, that they have different mentalities, and it is not easy to adapt. That is where the compromise comes in agreement. I just want to agree what this one is going to say. So I thank God for her. She really understands who I am. Even though the content that I'm doing, sometimes if I don't even really give her the maximum time she deserved, but she's getting used to it, and I thank God she's doing well. And I'm also applying the systematic study of relationship
therapy in your relationship.
In my own relationship. Okay. I am trying. I may not get up to 100%, but I am trying my best to make sure that we fly above the sky.
So are you saying that you are the ideal relationship therapist?
I'm not the ideal relationship therapist,
but you try your best.
I'm trying my best, but I'm telling nothing but the truth. 80% of what I'm going to give you will help you in your relationship. Before then, I do have people from United States inside my DM. Married people inside my DM. I have people from nook and cranny of the world as South Africans. I'll have Nigerians. I'll have Togo, Ghana. These are the countries
Everybody part of the world.
These are the countries that I can. Even Venezuela. I have people from Venezuela, Ecuador that come to my DM to ask me for this, and by the I'm not talking about the cash.
Okay. So thank you very much on this session with Light Ekanem on relationship therapy. Catch you later. Okay. So lastly on this series, why do you want to bring back relationship therapy?
It's not all about even bringing back. I did not dump that aspect. It was still in me. That's why most of my videos or talk, I'll bring that in to give the tips.
Are we expecting any guests to come on?
Of course, a lot of guests will be coming. Just anticipate them, they'll be coming. Relationship is something that we have to be talking about, both in church, in school. There's a need to create an awareness. For people to. So, what is your last advice to your fans, and I think personally to me that would want to go into a relationship? What advice would you give to me as a relationship therapist? At first, relationship is about the heart. It's about the heart. Now, after this heart, is not stopping there. Then what I mean by the heart is the love. It's not stopping there. There are a lot of things I need to follow. Number one, communication, compromise. And
what do you mean by compromise?
Compromise. You need to agree things. Compromise and commitment. I always like to use this 3C. If you go through this 3C, you will never fail in a relationship.
What are the 3 C's again?
Number one is the communication, compromise, and commitment. If you follow and read about communication, commitment, and compromise, you'll be able to understand things in the relationship. So, in any relation that you have to have the mindset that you are heading, the 3 C's, and that you are heading somewhere not for fun and not for the present emotion that you are having, not because of your urges. Peace and love.
Don't play. You play. You're learning the hard way. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.